This is CNC World, a new perspective.
This is an old aircraft of the defunct Ghana Airways, but it has been turned into a 118-seater restaurant, serving both local and international cuisine to hungry travelers at airport.
The DC-10 aircraft was one-time pride of Africa. In its heyday, the DC-10 made regular flights to the UK and back, but the company began to slump, and reports of that became ever more alarming. The plane was even impounded at Heathrow Airport in 2002 after a British company called in liquidators over unpaid debts of more than £4 million, leaving hundreds of Ghanaians stranded. But the old aircraft has been given a facelift and has found a new use as an eatery center. The La 10 DC-10 restaurant is a private-public venture between the Ghana Airport Company and Vindira Company. It was opened for business on November the 11th. MATHIAS DORFE, a director of Vindira Company, is also a director of the La 10 restaurant. He says the idea to turn the aircraft into a restaurant was the brain of the Ghana Airport Company, owners of the old plane.
They thought the DC-10 had been decommissioned and had been lying idle, and they were thinking how they could create value out of it. And they come up with the idea that, we can turn this thing into a restaurant. So they opened up a bid, and we put in the bid. And fortunately for us, our bid won. So that was how we came into this.
The plane restaurant is the new model, the first in Ghana and probably in Africa at large. DORFE says the restaurant would serve mainly local African dishes to the public, but would have a limited availability of continental dishes for patrons who would prefer them.
We offer mainly local dishes, African dishes. So any dish you have that is known on the Ghanaian market, or probably even along the West Coast, particularly when you ask for it, we would give you.
The La 10 DC-10 restaurant and bar is fully air-conditioned with a unique ambience. The chairs and tables have been redesigned to meet the high operational standards, with separate washrooms for male and female customers. There is also a well-stocked bar to provide alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages to satisfy the tastes of different customer segments. And the food menu reflects typical African cuisine, in addition to a variety of continental dishes. Despite opening for business for just 2 days, DORFE believes business is good and expects it to pick up.
So it would become our defining brand in the future. Today, of course, like I told you, our brand started at the airport departures, which means we have already been associated with aviation in one way or the other. So over time, we want to become the restaurateurs' partners, the restaurateur partner of the aviation industry.
Customers are excited to have food in a special plane restaurant.
My most, reason of being impressed is like, there are a whole lot of people who doesn't take the aircraft before, don't know how the inside look like, they only see it in the frame and also for an etc. You get me? So this will give them also the opportunity to come in and just come and have a great fun of themselves and see how the aircraft look like.
It's good. Good feelings. The place is nice. Everything is okay. And I like the place. And everything around here is new to me. What I see outside is not what I'm seeing inside. So far, the ones that I've been to, this place is special. So
far, it's been extremely positive. And we are hoping that it will continue. The things that we are doing, that is giving that positive feeling. Our objective is to sustain and improve upon it so that, yes, we give out what people want.
The plane restaurant is expected to be a tourist attraction, while the cocoa and oil producing country is trying to expand the tourism sector as one pillar of its economy.
This is CNC World, a new perspective.